Because this feels like it should be a structure, probably. Hmm. That was not a lot of information. I think I think we'll make this into a structure. Fine, we'll do it. I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant. Structure. Um, what are we gonna call it? File, I guess. Source file. We'll just do source. That's fine. And then this will be a struct, which I think is paired with an end. It sure is. And in here, we're going to have the type t equals a record with the buff, which is string, and with the position, which is an int. And then here, what we're going to have is, wait, val. Yeah, I can do that. Fun from input. I think I need to make this top level. That's fine. Return a t, is that how that works? I think that's how that works. Yeah, then we'll go let buff equals, well, maybe we can do this. This should be val. So let open text io. Nah, fuck that. Text io dot import all. No, we already have a string. No, this is simple. What's that? It's just that. Okay. We can get rid of this. Here we have our input from string, I guess. From string. Or is it of string? I think it's of. No, that's the OCaml thing. What is it in standard ML? Do we have an example here? Do we have an example? Concurrency, yes, that'd be nice. No, structural induction is not really what I want. Okay, we don't have an example. We'll just make it up as we go. It's fine. Then we have fun from stream, I guess. In stream. And then we can go let val equals textio dot import all stream in from string. And something like that. Okay, so we can get rid of this. And so we can go let val source equals source dot from stream textio dot standard in. So we can get rid of that. Okay. Now we need to find mutation and how that works. Because unfortunately, we're going to need it. Well, I mean, we don't need it, but it's just a lot easier. Okay, so we make a reference. And what's its type? Its type is ref. Okay, so ref is both a function and a type thing. Okay. Mm-hmm. R and S are not equivalent. Consider the following usage of R to compute an integer result. These two complete programs distinguish R from S. Okay, great. Thanks, I suppose. Here we go. Because I think I do need a mutable data structure. Right? So I want I really just want position to be the mutable part at the moment, but eventually more stuff will be mutable. Okay, so do I just build that directly into the data structure? I guess. And I guess this needs to be ref 0. Will that compile? Probably not. I'm sort of in the middle of changing shit. Syntax error. Really? I think I know why. Whoops. Alright, now what are you complaining about? Syntax error, hey? Really? What is the syntax error? Struct paired with an end, structure name equals. Alright, so that looks good. We have an equals. Yep, that's paired with an end. We have an equals, that's paired, that's struct. I don't know, looks good to me. I might also make expression. Should expression be... I don't know. What is your problem with that? This. Ah, yes, indeed. Indeed, that is an error. Okay, so now what we want to do is something like this. Pass expression. Yep, okay, cool. So then we can say if end of file, I guess. Oh, but are we going to be doing backtracking? That's a good question of how our parser is actually going to work. I think, can we make our grammar unambiguous? I think so. I'm pretty sure. Like, S expressions are pretty simple. I think we can make this unambiguous. In which case we don't need to do backtracking. So I think we can go if source.empty if source.end of file buff, then none else source.peak of, yeah, and then so we can go fun end of file bool equals string dot size buff less than or equal to 0. There we go. And then we want peak. So we want fun peak. And now we'll make this the exception one. And then this can be buff advance, right? So this can be source.advance buff. So we can go fun advance buff t. And I also want to return a t. So here I want how does this work? Something like pos buff something like that. And then I don't need to rebuild the record. I can just do it in place. Yeah, I can just edit the record. I don't need to rebuild it in place. Or is it more like that? It's more like that. Okay. And now I need to go back to records. Yeah, I don't want to destructure it though. That's the thing. I just want to get it. Do I have to destructure it? Is that mandatory? That is really upsetting if that's mandatory. Yeah, I think records are probably the worst part of this language, honestly. Syntax error, yeah, because I didn't actually fix this. Yes. Fine, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Clash expression of type buff string pos int ref but cannot have type. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you smoking? It must be pure A grade shit. Oh, yeah.